why was there not a video to this on YouTube? I have used this sunscreen. Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Lola Kumbi and I'm a YouTuber that makes lifestyle videos, skincare videos. So I'm talking vlogs, gist, rants, and basically skincare. And basically today we're doing skincare. We're doing skincare. In case you don't know, I've been making reviews to all the sunscreens that I have used. And if you're just in the hunt for looking for a sunscreen, you should definitely check out my channel. I have a playlist. It's called Sunscreen Skincare. Basically, I've been using skincare for barely a year, and I think I've used more than 10 sunscreens, or maybe I'm just exaggerating. I might be exaggerating, but then who knows, I might not be. But I feel like I've used close to 10 sunscreen. Now to this is the sunscreen. I have used this sunscreen. This is the sunscreen I am talking about. I have not seen this sunscreen in Nigeria, to be honest, but I'm just making this video in case you're someone like me who, when I wanted to start using the sunscreen, I checked YouTube and I did not see anything, and I was so pained because I wanted to just know if it's something like, why was there not a video to this on YouTube? YouTubers, skincare YouTubers, why did you not make a YouTube video to this? Especially, like, I'm not mad at the Nigerian YouTubers because this was not purchased in Nigeria. This was not gotten in Nigeria. But I just wish it was something I had seen. So this is basically helping out anybody who needs the help. So basically, this is the EAD sunscreen. I don't know if you pronounce it EAD or EAD sunscreen. Basically, it's just EAD sunscreen. It's a sunscreen lotion, protector, solar and cream, UVA, UVB protection system, SPF 50, eye protection, ultra protection, you guys, whatever. It says with vitamin E and C, deep moisturizing, non-greasy, lightweight, and it is 95 ml. Basically, let's just hop straight into the gist of this sunscreen. So I used this sunscreen beginning of the year. I actually stole it from my mom. Hi mommy. Actually, I stole it from my mom, but it's technically not stealing anymore because I kind of told her and she was like, she knew. Because who else would have taken the woman's sunscreen? If not me. It's me. So I used this sunscreen. Before I used it, I wanted to be sure. So I kind of like checked. I'm so used to flinging products in people's faces. I'm so sorry. That's disrespectful. But I went on YouTube and I was just like checking. And tell me why I did not see one video, because I wanted to be sure before taking it, because my mom didn't just give it to me. I'd been seeing it and I'm like, okay, let's check this sunscreen out. Tell me why nobody. Again, I say, like, I get it why a lot of YouTubers in Nigeria are not done this, but what if it was someone like me? Like, what if someone like me just got it from someone and they were like, or maybe they even traveled and they saw it and they're like, should I actually try it? Because I feel like this is affordable. I feel like it's affordable. This was gotten in the UK. Like, my mom got it in UK. So I don't know how much she got it. I'm not even sure she herself, she knows how much she got it. I'm not even sure she knows what I always tell my mom, use sunscreen, use sunscreen. So I think she just got it. Because when she even told me she got it, I asked her, does it give a white cast? She's like, Kini, white cast. Like, what is white cast? What does she know? But she was using it and she was just using it. I don't know if she knows what white cast is, because she told me she thinks it gives a white cast, only for her to come home and I used it and actually saw it does not give a white cast. I like this sunscreen. It is very moisturizing. Now it says non-greasy. In my opinion, it's a bit greasy. Or maybe I'm not just used to it. It's a bit greasy, but it's actually really good. It's moisturizing. It's lightweight, sort of. Again, like I said, since it's a bit greasy, it's kind of lightweight-ish. It actually does protect you from the sun. This is one of the good sunscreens I have used. It actually has a flaw too. It has a con, so we're adding to that. It says it is water resistant. Yes, actually, because I've dipped my face inside water and I still felt like my sunscreen was still on. And yeah, is this something I would recommend? Definitely, it's actually something I would recommend. Again, like I said, it's like I've used it. It's a squeezy bottle. Now I've not used I know there are sunscreens in squeezy containers. I mean, there's the Biore. I don't know if I've never used it, but I have friends that use it. There's Blab. There are a lot of sunscreen, but I have not used. Oh, that's a lie, yo. I've actually used sunscreens with squeezy bottles. If you've not seen my sunscreen review to Fear and Skin Size, and even Ultra, Lola, what are you saying? Ultras is also a UK sunscreen, but it was just, I don't know. This was not, Ultras gave me white cast, and I did not like, it was not the, I did not like the finish of Ultras. This, I actually love the finish. It's not, it's nothing compared to the Atomogi or the Skin Aqua sunscreen that I have used. It is so nothing like any sunscreen I have used, but it's also, it's milky and a bit greasy. And it's a moisturizing sunscreen. I feel like I'm confusing you guys, but is this something I would use again? Yes, if I had no choice, like if I was given to pick between this and Ultras, definitely 100% I would go to this. If I was given to choose between this and Fear, 100% I would go to this. If I was given this and the Dr. Rachel sunscreen, 100% I would go to this. But if I was given this and the Atomogi, I would not go for this. If I was given this and Skin Aqua, definitely I would not go for this. And here is why. This sunscreen, in my opinion, I don't know. Number one, I feel like sometimes it gives a little tingling. I feel tingly sometimes when I use it on my skin. If you've used this before, and I don't know, maybe it's just my skin, or maybe I was using something else. It was giving this thing. I mean, it didn't burn my skin, it didn't give me any dark shade, I didn't get darker and everything. But sometimes I would feel this tingly sensation anytime I used the sunscreen. And another big con, oh my goodness, this is a if you've seen my Atomogi review, and I'm like, oh, a sunscreen that I felt like it already taught me, like, yada, 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 it was this. This sunscreen stings the eye, oh my goodness, and I'm talking firework tears. Is it that? So Atomogi, if you use Atomogi, yeah, and you kind of put it on your skin and it just kind of like sinks in and it touches your eye, it won't sting you anymore. Don't worry, I already tested it. I could use this in the morning, or let me not exaggerate. I could use it, yeah, let's just use it in the morning, afternoon-ish, like 12, when you layer up your sunscreen. And I'm not joking, in the evening, rub your eye. It's going to sting your eye. And I'm saying unbearable, like teary watering of the eye. I'm going to go to this. But this actually does stings the eye, and I don't know, it gives me the tingling sensation. Please let me know if that tingling sensation is only me, because that was weird for me. That was really, really weird for me. But the stinging of the eye, it cannot be only me. It's not only me. I don't want to believe, oh, I have, let's say, an eye problem. I use glasses, yes, fine. But it stings the eye. Aside that, it's actually very moisturizing. It gives the finish I love. Chef's kiss to this finishing. It gives the the glow I love to see in sunscreen. It gives that, and we're going to be doing that experiment very soon. So one thing I would say is, don't let it sting your eye. Don't let it touch your eye. Let me show you guys how I use it. So it gives this creamy look. So I just put, thank you. It smells, I don't know. I still have a good amount, so I may not throw it away. I don't know who needs sunscreen, but I always do this. And you know, like this, so I can already even start to feel it. My eyes, I can already feel it in my eye. And like, you guys, I love sunscreen so much. So this smell, I don't know, the smell is not the most, it does not have an ugly smell. It smells like a cream that I will not like. But it does not smell bad, if I'm being honest. So I always use my sunscreen like this. So this is how I would use the sunscreen. See how I avoid my eye? At least I try to avoid a huge chunk part of my eye. So I always do it like this. It's, like I said, thicker than, it's thick basically, but it's not as liquidy as the other ones. And like, should we get rid of this? Yeah, let's get rid of this. And you see how the glow is already. You see how good this looks. I love it. I love the finish. I love a sunscreen that gives me this finish. You guys already know. And in case you don't know, check out my other videos to know. So I can literally feel like tingling. I think the tingling is usually this like section of my face, and maybe because it's the eye area, but I can feel the tingling. I can feel it tingling here. I can feel the tingles. Let me know if that's just me, or maybe it's because it stings the eye. But you know, like if you watch my Atomugi video, when the sunscreen is set like, you see how this one doesn't even take time to actually like blend into the skin. And when I was reading the container, it says non-greasy. It's a bit greasy. Let me know if it's just me. But I really do love the finish. I love what this is giving. Is this something? I mean, the glow is yeah, but this old tingling thing over here, and the fact that if it touches your eye, you're gonna. For Atomugi, I would even rub it after. I mean, this one, as far as it's not entering inside your eye, yeah, good. So that is it on the EAD sunscreen. If you can endure with the eye sting and everything, then you should definitely try it out, because why not? So yeah, you guys. Now look at the finish. It's actually pretty good, because it's not as bad. It's not bad. So yeah. If you watch me to this stage and you're not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Like, check out my other video, check out my series on sunscreen if it's something you are interested in. And if you've used this before or something, just drop that for us in the comment section.